Hey guys, this is Brendan with Evoke Bike. We are back with 5 blocks to racing with block number 3. So we talked about October, we talked about November. Most people are probably getting through their first block. This third one, again, this is for if you're going to start racing in like February or March. Block 4 and 5 get a little bit more of like if this then that. But right now, block 3. Main focus, still strength. Be in the gym 2 to 3 times a week. I'm in there 3 times a week, even though I'm still doing aerobic foundation work, tempo bursts. You want to be doing your deadlift, squat, overhead press, and really also get in those secondary and tertiary lifts that are going to help you lift higher weight in the primary lifts. Really important. When you're doing your midweek rides, you're going to be progressing from sweet spot stuff. There's only like 2 or 3 weeks of that to VO2Max work. Not necessarily full-on VO2Max rippers, but like stair steps and crisscross intervals where you're going up into the zone and back down. Again, focus on the execution midweek. Those workouts look easy on paper. They're not. And the benefit from them is massive when you're trying to race with faster riders. As surges happen, these are great ways to help you to teach your body how to maintain higher watts than you want to during a hard and extended surge and have those bursts become like when you're doing a crisscross, you're in that zone longer than if you're doing like a tempo burst workout, okay? So the weekend rides, definitely get a 1-hour test in there one day when you're feeling good. Maybe give yourself 2 days off from the gym between. The gym's a funny thing where you might lift and then feel really strong in the afternoon, but if you lift and then try and ride the next day, you're a little bit more sore. Again, sorry to preach this, but Lactigo, that takes away soreness. The carnosine, that stuff is insane. The code Brendan20 will hook you up. And then longer base miles. So the weekend rides before, we were talking about doing some extensive aerobic work. I would say go longer, but keep it endurance, low tempo. Now that the rides during the week are getting tougher and the lifts are going to be getting heavier, keep it to just endurance. About 70-75% FTP, that's on the higher end. 65% if you're really feeling the lifts for sure. But this block, it's a good block. It's December. It's holiday time. You want to be out there getting the work in, burning some calories so that you can try and fend off those treats, and look for something too like the Festive 500 from Rafa. That is a fun thing to add. It's a way to get a lot of good base miles. One thing I would try to do is make that occur right before your rest week, or have yourself come off of a rest week so you're super fresh to do it. Don't have that like totally bury you though. But I think it's a good way to stay on the ball, stay sharp. If you're going out to a ton of holiday parties, don't party too much, stay focused, come out of December and roll into January in the new year feeling great, ready to crush all your goals. So it's really important. Hit me up with questions. That's a pretty straightforward block. By now you've gone through 2, you'll crush through December. Then we've got, 1 or 2 blocks before you start racing. Maybe if you're in the Northeast, you're not racing until April, but you'll have training races in March. So again, if you're not racing until later, shift this out a little bit. Or conversely, you can get them done. Just know that you're going to be pretty fit. You might be doing some Zwift races. As long as you're resting properly, you're not going to overtrain and you're not going to peak too early. So keep that in mind. All right, have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Email me if you have questions, Brendan at Evoke Bike. See ya.